Alright, what the fuck's up? Alright, so it's 2019 now. Get ready for fucking trying to make those 8s look like a 9 for the next 3 fucking months.
Yeah.
I think I did one of these at the beginning of 2018. So we're gonna do it at the beginning of 2019. So what happened in 18? Do you want to like kind of bounce back and forth off of each other, or
You want to start from the beginning, or?
I don't know about the beginning, because with all the alcohol, I can't.
Yeah.
I don't think I can remember that far.
What was there? Camp Wood.
Camp Wood.
Yep.
It was Travis's 21st birthday, and so we went out scouting for a pretty cool spot to go camping, and we found this nice little corner tucked back in the woods out by the Las Vegas Ranch, and it was called like Camp Wood area or something like that.
Yeah, something along the lines.
And so we're out there and it's all fun and games and stuff, and we go and leave like the next morning. We only stayed one night. Yeah. The next morning we go and leave, and he's like, oh yeah, if we go this way it goes back through downtown.
I did not promise you that.
No,
I
but
said let's find out.
yeah, I think it goes back downtown. Now, god damn it, fucking snow. Now I don't know if you guys are familiar with central/northern Arizona, but downtown Prescott and Baghdad are about an hour and 45 minutes apart. Now you throw that off-road and it's what?
3 hours.
4 hours? Yeah. So we spend 4 hours on nothing but dirt. Saw absolute bitchin' ass wilderness. Seriously, that was some of the coolest stuff I've ever seen. Was on that little roundabout trip. So yeah, we ended up passing a sign that says Baghdad, and we're like, hey, did y'all see that too? And he was like, yeah. So we were way past the halfway point to turn around. So we ended up going through Baghdad, and then we ended up in downtown Prescott 4.5 hours later.
Nice.
Round body forward.
Nice.
That was pretty cool. I don't know if they saw it
Was
though.
Smiley Rock this year or last year?
It was 2018.
Was it?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, it was.
It was early though. It might have been before my birthday.
It was before your birthday.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that too?
You want it?
Here, you go
This is your
ahead.
video, okay.
Yeah. You go ahead. I'll just be here to coach.
Oh. Speaking coach.
Cobra. Stang gang.
So me and Jake are out the Powerline Road. It's out behind Antelope and Prescott Valley, if you know where that is. And we're just scouting around doing our usual thing, and we find a place that we haven't been before. Like, well, you haven't been down this road. Let's see where it leads. And it's probably 5, 6 o'clock at night already the day we're going out. It's on like a Wednesday. We have work the next day, and we're just like, might as well explore for a little bit. And we go out, and it just keeps going back and back and back towards Mingus. And it just keeps getting gnarlier and closer together, the trail. So we're finally get to the point where we're like, all right, it's getting kind of dark out. We got shit to do the next day, so we'll come back to it. Well, that Friday, it's probably 3 o'clock. Jake hits me up. He's like, hey, let's go do that trail. Let's go figure out where it comes out. So me being me, thinking I'm invincible, I throw $50 in the Bronco, and we decide to take her out. And it turns out we were on a trail called Smiley Rock, but we didn't know that. We ended up going for, 16, 17 miles up the trail?
Oh, dude, it was from the time that we turned off at dirt, or where we thought it actually started on the other side of that power substation.
Where it started. This is probably 17 miles past that point, at least.
Until what point when we got out and realized that we were kind of fuckered?
Yeah.
I'd say it was like 10 miles, yeah.
Yeah.
We get 10 miles back on this godforsaken one-track fucking road.
And come to this
gnarly.
Yeah, it's just a wash.
Gnarly wash.
And we're talking 3-foot boulders the
Yeah.
whole way through, no easy way. You can see where other vehicles have gone through and scraped and scraped and scraped.
Can't go around it.
So we decided to get out and walk for a little while because $15 in the Bronco doesn't get you very far. And so we're like, all right, well, if we're gonna go past this point, we're not really turning around. It's kind of make or break moment. So we walk probably 100 yards out. We're like, all right, so it's just this wash and it clears out for a little bit, and we'll be okay. So we spent 15 minutes working our way through the wash. Big Bertha, the Bronco, she did great, by the way.
I'm a great fucking spotter.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
No scraping whatsoever. I'm running 31s on a stock suspension. No scraping whatsoever. 4 low first gear. I basically just let off the brake, let go of the steering wheel, and the fucking truck intake walked it up. It was beautiful. So we get through there and we keep going for another 2 or 3 miles, and then lo and behold, another wash, worse than the first one. And now it's starting to get a little bit dark outside. My phone's dead, his phone's dead. He doesn't have a jacket with us. Almost out of fuel. We're like, well, shit. Do we have enough gas to make it back, or are we going to try to get past this and get out of here? So we walk for a little ways, and it does the same thing that the first ditch does. It goes for probably about 100 yards, and then it clears out. And we work our way through it, nice and easy and slow. No scraping, no problems whatsoever. Get to the end of it, and then the trail just goes. And it probably goes for another 8 miles after that. And somewhere along the line, we both came to the silent conclusion that we're going to get stuck out here in the night. And it's going to be either a matter of we're going to try hiking, or we're going to try spending the night in the truck. And there's just no way around it. I didn't have enough fuel, both our phones were dead, and we didn't really plan accordingly for this. And we get up to the top of Mingus, and we find a spot that we recognize. And it was probably the most relieving moment I've ever had, knowing that we weren't screwed for the night.
It's like 22 degrees. It's fucking snowing. Like, I'm not making this up. It's literally probably 22 degrees. It's fucking snowing. And to all my friends who are also friends with Travis, and you guys know the Bronco, the passenger side window likes to fall out of the track. And his freaking controls aren't like mine, where they're flat like this here. Well, you can't see it because the steering wheel's in the way. They're more like right on the door. So every time we'd be, going over an obstacle and my knee would bump into it, the window would roll down and then fall the fuck out of the track. And then there I am sitting there in a t-shirt with snow coming through my window. And so anyway, we get up to this point where we actually go catfishing there, and if you know what we're talking about, then you know what we're talking about. I know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but
It's a secret.
Yeah, it does if you don't think about it. It makes sense if you don't think about it. So next, what came first? Was it that squirrel or that big dude? Or what came first?
It was a snake.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I do remember how that went. So we were kind of bored one day, and we're hitting each other up, bouncing ideas off of each other. What do you want to do? Oh, I don't know. We had the Silverado, didn't we? Or was it the Bronco?
It was the Bronco.
Yeah, because I remember doing something else. Was that when I threw that dip can at that steer?
No, that was my Little Hawk.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Anyway, so we end up taking a Bronco again, and there's a kid out here. There's some dude.
Okay, can I turn the camera around?
Yeah. Well, no, you can't switch it,
I'm
but
just gonna do that.
yep. He was literally just dancing in the fucking off ramp. Don't be looking at me like that, dude. Just don't. I don't give a shit if you're a Steelers fan, kid. Anyway. So we're out in the Bronco and we're bouncing ideas off of each other. Oh, what do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? Let's grab the pellet guns and let's go check out this cave over here. And we've been there like 3 or 4 times previously and haven't had any real luck. But we go there this one night, and the sun's not quite down, but it's it's starting to get dark. We ended up turning the light bar on for taking pictures. And the proof is on my Instagram, Jake from State 48. Yes, I did change it. It's no longer sticker bomb everything. That's way too long. It's too much bullshit. Travis, do you want to do a shameless plug?
Nah, I'll wait.
Okay. Roman Siege, by the way, with a 3. So
I spelled it like I'm dyslexic. You're not gonna get it.
Spelled it like he was on a calculator. So I'm walking up to this mine shaft, and it's kind of dug in and then straight back. And we get there, and it's obvious, you know, there he is, just laying there. And he was actually one of the coolest, docile, low-profile rattlesnakes that I've ever hunted before.
And we killed it.
Yeah, and yeah.
They were probably 6 feet long, easy.
Oh, it's on my fucking Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm holding him
Just
head to
go
tail.
check it out. It's huge.
I'm holding him head to tail in both my hands. My hands are fucking straight out.
But that brought up some good experiments, though. Because we learned you can't shoot him in the head if you want to preserve the skull.
Yeah.
Go figure. Have a sharp knife if you want to chop the head off, also.
Yeah, don't try using an axe. Just don't.
Yeah, it's rough. And boiling it doesn't always work if you're trying to get the skin off.
Don't boil the head.
Shoot, what's next?
I gotta figure out a way
about
to
the squirrel?
I gotta figure out a way to do that. Wonder if I could leave it like an anthill or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk about that squirrel, that fucking...
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're, again, out the Powerline Road, if you don't see the trend yet.
We were
Just figure it out.
in the ship.
Yeah, we were in the Chevy, this truck
Silverado.
right here.
Yeah.
And we're going way out, and we decided to take in the kind of roundabout way around the mountain to Jerome. Your fiance says, or girlfriend says, be quiet when you come up. Scat pack. Anyways, so we're making our way around, and I got my pellet rifle with me again. And, you know, just shooting at crap, whatever pops up. And a squirrel pops up. And I jump out of the truck, I center the rifle on the door here. The squirrel jumps down behind a rock, and it comes back up, and he's probably 6-7 feet away from me. I mean, there's no missing him.
I thought you were gonna say he's probably like 6-7 feet tall. He's got to be maybe
300 pounds.
in between
I mean,
6'6"
it was
and
huge.
6'7".
But he's probably 6-7 feet away from me. I mean, there's no way I was gonna miss. And he pops up, and the top half from like here to here is showing above this rock. And I put one in him right here. I shot, and you watch this squirrel go, and take it. He took it like a man.
Yeah, he just peck flexed and bounced.
Yeah.
We never saw him.
Freaking hit him in the chest. I know I hit him. I know I penetrated, but that squirrel had somewhere else to be. He got hit and dove, and we just lost him. I mean, it was incredible to watch.
Yeah, I've never ever seen that before. The only one time that I think I'm lost. God damn it. The only one time that I ever saw something like that is with Corey and I. We were out shooting rabbits off the golf course, and we pumped so many freaking pellets into this rabbit, it wasn't even funny. But this rabbit was also like, it was a cottontail, but it was about the size of a jackrabbit.
It was also 6 feet tall.
Yeah, it was also 6 feet tall. Dude was like bench pressing 450 pounds when we rolled up on him, honestly. Pretty crazy.
The kids.
Yeah, they wasted the whole fucking sheet.
What?
These fucking other employees that worked before me,
Oh, yeah?
they would like, oh, I'm MIG welding, I need to do a test piece. So they go grab a piece of 3 foot by 3 foot by 3/16 steel.
Really?
They go right in the fucking middle. Oh, okay, cool, yeah, the machine works good. Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, yeah.
There's a lot of that shit there. So they've hired a lot of people that
We're fucking off.
don't have any idea what they're doing.
Yeah. Jared, what's the best memory of 2018?
Last Friday.
Last Friday. The Edge?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your best memory of 2018? The part where it ended.
No, the Friday. We went FSU and Lingus.
Oh, yeah.
It was 2 Fridays ago. Last Friday.
Yeah, we almost got 86 out of Texas Roadhouse. And Huh?
Didn't invite me.
Oh, and doing Paul's job
Oh yeah, the headers. Those headers that I did on.
that we did. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Don't take credit for my shit.
That Jared did, that you just kind of held stuff.
He held stuff for me.
Yeah.
He was the master tape man. Okay.
Where's the camera at? I always forget. Oh, that's it right there. Okay. Okay.
Don't judge me.
Little crackhead.
Gotta make the most out of your expenses.
All right, y'all. This has been a bullshit video of the
I'm glad I got my fucking 10 seconds in.
10 seconds of fame. Leroy's looking fabulous up there, by the way. Leroy's ready for July. Y'all ready for July?
I got the box up there, yeah.
Yeah, we need to tie one on for
Tie one
July.
on for New Year's. Let's tie one on for fucking 4th of July.
Oh no, I'm talking about like going balls out.
Yeah. I got the whole box right there. I'll have my 45 by then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We need to go balls out for 4th of July.
I'm not gonna take my balls in for you guys.
No, like we need to get the train horn going. We need to put
I
a
need
train.
compressor.
I have one.
That's why I pointed at you.
We need to get the train horn going, the general. We need to get the Bronco going. Why is it blurry? There it is. We need to get the Bronco going. And then I need to put 22 by 14s and 40s on my truck.
22 wide. 22 inch rims.
22 tall, 14 wide.
22.
Yeah.
Why so short?
That's big.
22 inch tall.
Yeah.
Mine are 33s.
Rim.
Okay. That's what I said. Rim.
2212s.
There is a guy on Selena's Photography. He's got a 26 by 16.
What does that mean?
This much tire.
Yeah. 26 inches tall, a 26 inch tall rim, and a 16 wide rim. Yeah. And I'm going to be on 22 by 14s.
Okay.
Like that's the plan, is to end up on 22 by
Look like a
14s.
Beatermobile.
No, because I'm going to be running 40s.
Oh, okay. You mean- okay.
So I'll have equal rubber to tire type deal.
You have to get a big lift, aren't you?
Yep. 7 to 9 inch adjustable lift, adjust it to 8.5 inches, jack the fucking body up 3.5 inches, level the front so it's fucking sitting like 12 plus inches in the front. What are you doing?
Yeah, why are you pointing that gun at everybody? I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were a corrections officer.